Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever the time is in your zone. You're welcome to my home garden. My name is Yemi Omogboyega. Thank you for patronizing my channel. Thank you for being there. It's just to give you an update on my recommendation for you to practice home garden the other time. If you watch my earlier videos, uh, the this is maize or corn or whatever you call it. I have been recording them from when they were very small, and I'm just giving an update on how these things work if we try to practice them. Now, this is going to the final stage when the maize here will be fruiting. You can see the flowers are already out. Not all, but some of them. That one, the flower is out down there. Indeed, this is the second batch. This is the second batch. The first batch, I'm going there now. You'll see that's the flower there. And this is just by this is my flower pot. You can see it. It's just a flower pot. Instead of planting uh, flowers that will not be useful, uh, I do substitute them with something that will help the family. So I recommend it for you. This is to tell you that it works. These ones were planted in January, late January. You can see now that they are getting ready, and it's just to tell you that it is doable, even during dry season. All we were doing was we watered them twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, anytime from 4 o'clock, between 4 and 6 p.m., and in the morning we do it between 6 and 8 a.m. So it's just to tell you, if you do it consistently, it will work for you. Then the maintenance, apart from watering, we apply supplementary to get rid of the pests, and then we apply super grow, that is the foliar fertilizer, just to keep the leaves growing well and the roots strong. And then if you can afford it, you can add organic or inorganic manure on the ground so that they will grow well. Those are the secrets of the proper growth that this one has. So um, that is it for now. Let me go to the section for the first one. Before we get there, let me show you another section because this thing is in subsection. This is about the third batch that we planted. This one is the one that follows the one that followed the one that you just saw. And so you can do it like this. This one is done in sacks. You can see it's not on the flower bed at all. It's just in sacks, cement bag or any other bag that we loaded with sand. And then the other side, you can see, like I said, is in succession. You can see these ones are just germinating now. So at any point in time or all the year round, you can grow your maize in your compound this way. And well, you can also, like I did say before, grow your vegetable. I videoed this one earlier, ewedu, and you can see now that this one is bitter yam. I just put it there. But if you look at these vegetables now, they are ready for consumption. This is ewedu, and you can also do that. This There is another section here. I just have to. I cannot do them in order, but I will be showing them to you. This is okra section in sacks. They are the one that have germinated there. You can see. I just did about 10 bags, I think 12 or 15 bags of okra here. That one is enough for the family. Then during my previous video, um, I also told you that you can grow your cucumber in the house. Those of you who are consuming cucumber, you know that during the scarce, during the dry season or something, they are very scarce. So we planted this one about 3 weeks ago or so. See now, they are already crawling, and this is the cucumber, well nurtured, just as we did to the maize. This is another section of vegetables. You have a mixture of ewedu with other types here. And like I did say also during that time, look at the growth rate of the pepper now. This is the those tiny pepper that is always very pepperish. You know, this is the section. We are going to transplant all these ones now. This is another set of maize. You know, if you look at it there, here, you know. And now this is the very first maize farm. Few of them, just like 20 of them here, that we did. It's just to let you know that these things work. If you plant, whether you plant them in sacks or you plant them on the ground, all that is required is just like human beings. You need to maintain them, give them adequate water. One thing I need to advise is that maize do need a lot of water. That's why Yoruba will say, um, water or rain is the husband of maize because it consumes a lot of water. That's why this one now will take about 3 congos of water every morning between 6 and 8 a.m. and then in the evening, ditto. So if you grow something like this in your backyard, it will work for you. This one was particularly planted on the 15th of January. Now this is just going to the end of March. By next month it will be ready. You see now, it's already fruiting. You can see big pod coming in there, big one, and at least it will nurse not less than two. This one now carries, I believe, one. This is the second one on the same stem. So there is none of these stems now that will not carry at least two uh, fruits, and so on and so forth. Um, it's fun. It's fun. All you need is just do a little of it. It doesn't have to be so much. And this is another section for vegetable now. This one is shoko with arowo jeja, as Yoruba will call them. So as I say, look at their growth. They are ready now. Just because they bowed down because I watered them this morning. So there's nothing wrong with them. So now, even during dry season, the rains have not really come, and you have all these things around us, and we are enjoying them as if we are in the rainy season already. You can see now, this is the section for yam. I videoed them earlier when they had not germinated, and after some of them started germinating, then look at this one, they are not already growing, and we are watering them the same way that we watered the maize. So this is interesting. We can, God really blesses us such that we don't need to go hungry. So if you can do this one in your compound, and I do it in my compound, even if it's that one, like I said, is just about 20 sacks, and each sack carrying about four stems. You know that's a lot. That's If you put them together now, that's like 80 stems, and that will carry at least two fruits. You know, uh, you know that your family can enjoy your maize. Now let's move to all these are yams, different types of yam: the yellow yam, the white yam, the water yam. This one is this is the yellow yam. This one is the water yam. So you can grow them together in different sacks. So um, let's go to the section on pepper. I think I discussed that before. These are the ones that have grown to maturity. All right. Now they are fruiting. These are the fruits. All of them in sacks. Just water them the same way you did to the maize. This one now, if you have 20 bags of this, is enough for an average family, because by the time they are fruiting, you will have enough pepper for your soup. And there are assorted vegetables here and there. Of course, you are seeing the dotted purple. All of them are planted so that we can eat assorted fruits. All these are assorted vegetables. This is water leaf. All right, water leaf. This is the red type. Very sweet. The red type. This one is not common. You find them in rocky places on the rocks. They are very rugged. So this is the red one. You know, that's it here. We are still propagating them the more. And now these are pepper. You see, they are already fruity. So very soon we start harvesting this. We don't need to buy pepper in the market again. Of course, this is a vegetable that we grew 3 weeks ago. It's now 3 full weeks, going to 4 weeks now. We have been eating it. Oh. This is just the next batch. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to harvest these ones maybe this weekend, and then we will be eating them. Of course, I showed you the ugu then. Look at the ugu now. You see, they are already climbing. See, by the time they fill this place now, we have no need to buy ugu again as a form of vegetable. We'll also be harvesting them at will. You can see if you have all these are just home garden at the back of the house or beside the house. Look at them. At least there are about 6 or 7 stems of this, and we don't need to. And vegetable is even more important than your our other meat and other things, or even our starchy foods. Vegetables are better. So you can now also see. Okay, sorry, there is a disruption there, but it's all right. Of course, if you look at this road path, you see that to the right, to the left, you have plantains. This is banana. This is plantain, and then you have a row of them. This is bananas row. This is a plantains row. You can do all these things at the back of your house and feed your family. Of course, oranges are dotted there into. You look at oranges. If you look straight, different types of oranges, like um, you have tangerine, you have tangerine, you have regular, you have grape, not grape yet, you have lemon, and all sorts of things that you can do. It's just to encourage you that these things work. Now, you can also you only need to purchase your seeds once, and you now produce your own seeds yourself. If you look at this one, these are the seeds that we harvested from the ones we are allowed to grow to maturity to produce seeds. So we're going to dry these ones now and keep them and be using them all the year round. So life is fun if only we take interest, or we are conscious of the opportunities that surround us in this country. God is so faithful. You don't need to go too far to get anything out of, to feed yourself. This is another batch of cucumber. You can multi-crop them. Cucumber is here, maize is here, in the same sack, so that you maximize the sack and you maximize your nutrients like the manure and others. Look at now. Within the next 1 month, we'll be harvesting cucumber in the house, and this can be repeated all the year round. No, these are things that you can grow in sack. It doesn't dirty your compound. I mean, anytime you don't need them again, you pack them away. So this is my encouragement. For me to just encourage you to be doing things like this to feed your family. I hope you have enjoyed it. The next video I will do is going to be when I want to do another set. Maybe I want to plant another maize. I want to plant another set of vegetables. I'll let you know, so that in that video I will now explain all the things that we are using to make them to do all these things, so that you too can do it. Will be hands on. So by the time you get that one, please try and uh, get ready to do the practical yourself. God bless you as you watch, and please don't be selfish. Share it with others. If you have no time to do it now, others may have time. Share it with your friends. And I'm doing this not because I want to do anything, but it's just to help everyone. There's knowledge that is not shared, is knowledge lost. And this is what has troubled us in Africa, that we don't share knowledge. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody starts from the beginning again, and many a time we lose important, but we lose continuity in terms of growth. So, brethren, let's care for ourselves in whatever little way we can. God bless you. Have a very wonderful day. Share it, like it, and subscribe to our channel. Don't fail to subscribe. Let's be together.